Yes, we've been trying to get some more information, Jane, from the police officers, which are constantly walking through here. We've just seen several members of the fire brigade walk through with cutting equipment. Didn't look like it'd been used. Nobody is saying anything. They said, we cannot tell you what's going on right now. Very tight-lipped about what is going on round in the study school. As you said, small private girls' school, beautiful location overlooking the common and the golf course, Wimbledon golf course. Really popular morning spot for dog walkers. I actually myself walk my dog there fairly often. It's a really quiet spot. It's a beautiful spot. Huge lands for the golf course right in front of that school, with a couple of small roads which come off the golf course which go in the direction of the school, but they are extremely tiny, as is this road here. Very, very small road which goes down behind me, around in front of the school. There's a couple of beautiful residential houses around there as well, and then it comes round the other side. Pretty much a sort of mini one-way system, if you like. Very hard to imagine how anybody could get up to a speed at all in a car. I mean, normally it's 5 miles an hour, 10 miles at most. It is hard to imagine how anyone's picked up any speed in a vehicle at all. They did tell us, the policeman told me when I arrived, that it was an out-of-control vehicle, but he had not been up to the school and past the police tape himself. That's what he had been told by his colleagues, an out-of-control vehicle, and as you said, not suspicious and not involving another vehicle. Possibly it is towards the end of term. We have certainly seen one child walk out of here limping, carried by both her parents supporting her. They looked absolutely shell-shocked, couldn't speak. I just said, "Are you okay?" And her dad nodded his head. The child couldn't speak at all. They couldn't tell us what had happened. Can you tell us what happened? He said no. He shook his head again. Looked absolutely shocked. This is not what you expect to happen round here. It's nowhere near a main road, as you said. It's right in the middle of Wimbledon Common, just a mile or so away from the tennis. But the response has been massive. I can see ambulances to my left. I can see at least two about 5 metres away from our camera position here. I can see 3 fire trucks, 4 fire trucks, and behind me there have been at least 10 ambulances lined up in Camp Road, ready to take the injured to hospital. We've seen one ambulance come through in the last couple of minutes. That has gone, presumably going straight to the local hospitals, which are the nearest to here. Would be St George's in Tooting and Kingston Hospital would be the 2 main hospitals closest to here. There is Parkside Private Hospital, which is fairly near, but they would most likely be taken to St George's Hospital from this location. But we wait to hear on some more news as to exactly who's been injured, where they were injured, how they were injured, and how this horrible incident has happened so to term. Waiting to hear. Actually, we understand that a fire brigade press officer has gone through, so waiting for more information, hopefully fairly shortly. But it's a little bit sketchy at the moment because none of the responders here close to us on the police cordon will tell us very much detail about what's happened and how many have been injured.